Hell yeah! I just want to take a minute and acknowledge all the work that went into this festival. Let's clap it up for Tom, Pierre, Tarl, everyone making art happen in Green Bay. Hell yeah, I've been going to shows since I was 12, which was years ago. So this is fucking awesome. I love it. I'm Kristen Leidy. I've been a stand-up comedian for like 11 years. This is my hometown. I just released an album on Burn This Records, and I'm so excited to have a bunch of label mates doing stand-up comedy for you here tonight. Yeah, you're gonna get a little flavor. We got a half hour of comedy tonight and tomorrow. You're gonna see comedians from Los Angeles, Denver, Omaha, Indiana. We got them all. What? Yeah. So I'll kick us off. I'm Kristen. I'm a sober person. Just celebrated 6 years. Thank you. Your polite applause feels just as good as getting drunk used to. It doesn't. But quitting drinking for me wasn't court-ordered or anything, but there were a few moments that provided space for me to reflect upon my actions. Yeah, number one was woke up with a tattoo. Whoops. Anybody here ever wake up with a tattoo? Oh, I see a hand raised right here. What did you wake up with?
Like a lot of dumb stuff.
A lot of dumb stuff. It happens, definitely. I saw another hand. This is fun. What did you wake up with?
Kevin DeBrue's name on my butt.
I think we've all got a Kevin DeBrue story. That's great. I love it. Kevin DeBrue tattooed on the butt. Yeah. Anybody else? This bit in Green Bay usually takes about 20 minutes. Everywhere else, they're like, no, we don't have a problem. Yeah, but I woke up with a pentagram. Yeah, she's very metal when she blacks out. Yeah. So that happened, and then I once said the phrase, I didn't start this fight, but I'll fucking finish it at the farmer's market. So like, yeah, maybe it's time to calm down a little bit. But 2018, I moved back home to Green Bay, tried dating, sober dating. Wow. Yeah, that's a new level of hell. Holy shit. I joined soberandsingle.com here in Green Bay, and it was just me. It's a little hard, though, because, like, if you drink and you like someone, you can say, hey, do you want to get a drink? You know, we all know where that's going. It's good. It's inviting. I don't have that. What comes out of my mouth is something more like, do you want to go somewhere that's not here with me? Alone? I'm like, oh, that sounds like I'm going to make a suit out of his skin. And I did grow up here in Wisconsin, where we have a rich, rich tradition of turning people into meals and furniture. So we love an arts and crafts project. Yeah, for those of you that don't know me, I've been a union organizer for the past 15 years, and that's, Thank you, Green Bay. When I first moved home and I would say that, everyone was just like, go home, you socialist slut. Like, I am home. But yeah, I'm used to getting hate mail. It's been 15 years, it happens a lot. But this week, our office got something new. It was a hate voicemail from my coworker, Sue. And the voicemail is surprising because it came in at like 7:30 in the morning. The dude was obviously wasted. I wasn't sure if like he drank all night or just woke up and hit it hard. But voicemail said, hey, this message is for Sue. You don't know how to do your fucking job, you fucking communist bitch. And they just trailed off into a bunch of racist slurs and things like that. But the thing is, I wish I would have been there to answer the phone, because Sue, number one, Sue is a sweet mom that does data entry. She helps people figure out how to pay their union dues, and she is excellent at her job. And lastly, I'm the communist bitch. I should have been there to answer the phone. But really, I don't know how people who don't get hate mail at their job have a sense of purpose. Because, if you're not getting hate mail, how do you know you're doing something, you know? And now it gives me the tinglies. All right, we're going to keep this show rolling. Your next comedian, he's in town from Portland, Oregon. His album comes out on Burn This Records on August 30th. So get excited. Get loud right now. Start clapping.
from Portland, Oregon. It's nice to be in a place where I don't have to constantly wonder what's happening with my car right now. That's cool. That's nice. Somebody recently broke into my 2004 Honda Civic and they stole all of my CDs. That's what's going on in Portland, guys. People are driving around with stolen, antiquated media. That is crazy. Breaking into '04 Civics and just ripping me off. Someone in Portland, Oregon right now is driving around to some noob. Stop! Drop! 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 The DMX CD skips a lot. It is dark and hell is hot, if you think that one's getting past track 2, guys. Old CD. I am aging as rapidly as my old CD collection. And honestly, I feel like they did me some favors. I've been through a lot of different phases in music. I've been buying CDs since I was 12. I'm 37 now, so some embarrassing ones in there. And anytime I'd be driving, 100 miles to do comedy for $10 with some joker in the passenger seat, they'd be flipping through that big old CD wallet, and the inevitable question would always come up, hey Jordan, what's up with Kids Bop 96? It's like, you don't know nothing about Kids Bop 96, okay? That was the first time that they took adult music and they fudged the lyrics a little bit to make it more accessible to children. They did not have the formula dialed in on that first iteration of Kids Bop. Some questionable tracks on there. One in particular went, "You're friendly, that's real cool, let's do it, math homework." Like, what the... Sitting here flossing, trying to impress the dentist. Like, turn it off. It is embarrassing. I've lived in Portland for 3 years now. This was the hardest year in Portland, Oregon, no doubt. We had a winter storm where a tree fell and hit the roof on our house. We lost our entire back fence. It is a tough time to be a homeowner in Portland. I would not want to be my girlfriend's dad. You shouldn't be your girlfriend's dad. That is that's a rule in our society. If you're checking in with yourself right now and you're your girlfriend's dad, go to jail. We're done with you. I love my girlfriend. She's really cool. She's an acupuncturist. I never had acupuncture before I met her. And I realized that to receive acupuncture from my partner, it required me to be the most vulnerable version of myself in a relationship that I've ever been. And I figured this out when I had 10 needles sticking out of my head. I was like, this is pretty intimate, I've never been like this in a relationship. My last girlfriend, I wouldn't even let her put one finger in my ass. That's growth, that's growth for me. She's too kinky. I had a too kinky ex. I would describe her on the spectrum of kink as extremely kinky, and I am from Kansas. Only no missionary, like my uncle taught me, All right, so folks with uncles in the house. That makes sense. That checks out. But anybody here ever been in a relationship with somebody that's like so sexually aggressive you fear for your general health? Anyone? At least one. There's always at least one. We got into a full-blown argument one time because I didn't want roadhead. She was like, what kind of guy doesn't want roadhead? And I was like, it's dangerous. She's like, what's so dangerous about it? I was like, you are driving. Absolutely terrified every moment of my life with you. It's crazy. I was in the heat of the moment with a woman like that. They have to sort of listen off like a laundry list of sexual proclivities that just sound like they're like calling out a grocery list. It can be very overwhelming, especially for a vanilla Kansas boy like me. The first time we were in the heat of the moment, she was like, pull my hair, choke me, put a finger down my throat, put a finger in my butt. I was like, Jesus, all at the same time? Like, what do you want from me? Do I look like some kind of Hindu god? Then I remember where I came from. I grew up in the 90s. I take direction well. I had to bop it, Choke it. Pull it. Poke it. All right. You're gross. That's cool. I make hand-cut collage art that I will be selling after the show. I know that's crazy, but I am here doing this, so it kind of checks out. There's always two kinds of people that come to check out my art. The first kind of person is the person that's really nice and they're like enthusiastic and they say kind things like, "Oh wow, better than I expected." That's cool. And sometimes they'll buy stuff. That's cool. That could be you. And then there's always another type of person that likes to come up to me and they say, "Oh, collage art. Are you a serial killer?" And I'd like to take this opportunity to remind everyone in this room that at no point in pop American culture has it ever been associated with serial killers. Collage art is exclusively for terrorists and kidnappers. There's a difference, okay? Serial killers, let's think about it. They've got full-time jobs, outstanding members of the Christian church and their local community, and terrorists and kidnappers don't have jobs. We have your children, you know? And we know that it's going to take extreme measures for someone to just look at my art. That's all this is about. Like, please, look at my art. So on your way out, there's going to be a couple of other comedians that you'll see here. We all got some little stickers or something or other. So check it out, support us. Hope you guys have a wonderful fest. Give it up wonderful for Christian Lady, everybody.
Yeah, keep going for Jordan. Buy his art so he doesn't turn to a life of darkness. Your next comedian's in town from Denver, Colorado. I love her so much. She's a goddamn delight. Her album just came out last week, hit #1 on iTunes and Amazon. It's called Neurodivergent Nightmare. Check it out. Let's clap right now. Get loud for Katie Bowman!
Oh, smash! That's just an impression of my tits when I take my bra off. I actually have like Beetlejuice titties. And if you're like, what the hell are Beetlejuice titties? It means when I take my bra off, they roll out like his arms in the movie and go, "It's showtime, tits!" Don't worry, I'm in therapy. I am. I'm in the Zoom therapy. Any Zoomies? Zoom, it's the best. Zoom therapy is the best for like neurodivergent people because even if you forgot you had therapy, you just clock in right here. Okay? My therapist is like, "Are you on a bus right now?" Don't worry, I cry in public all the time. And the best thing about Zoom therapy is you can have your dog right here for when it gets rough, right? I also, the reason I'm in therapy is because I have a little bit of a shopping addiction. I'm just looking for the perfect scarf, the perfect kerchief, if you will. Because nothing says forever like finding the perfect infinity scarf to hang yourself with, right guys? I've been going through my journals, my childhood journals. Yes, I kept them, okay? It's funny going through those because the first page of my diary literally says, "I'm writing this right now because I want you to know one day how cool you were." And you get to the end of the book, yes, it is a book, and you're like, "Baby girl, you didn't know how sad you were. Uh-oh." Like, I got broken up with by this guy named Billy. Ugh, right? Billy? Billy is a girl. We love Billy as a girl. Billie Eilish, Billie Holiday. Billy is a guy, probably has scabs all over his body, right? Ugh. And it sucks because right after I got broken up with, I literally wrote, "It's okay, I'm gonna go be a cool party girl." Have you ever had your escapism in writing like that? It's something else, but I couldn't let him win. I actually quit drinking a year and a half ago. Don't clap at that, I'm gonna hit the bar after the show. No, I did, and it's funny, I actually quit because I got diagnosed with fatty liver disease. I was like, "Oh no, my liver's all covered in fat and sad like me." And it's funny because when I got the diagnosis, I was like, "I'll quit drinking too." And my doctor, it's Denver, my doctor was like, "Oh no, you can keep drinking. Fatty liver disease is just diet and exercise. It's just diet and exercise." I was like, "Well, I'll just quit just in case." And I got an x-ray of it 6 months later and my liver's completely healed. So, yeah. Turns out I didn't go to a real doctor. No, I did. I am a fat woman. It's okay. I am, and I know that I'm doing better in comedy because I'm getting lots of trolls online. Yeah, be jealous. And it's really funny because these guys think that like fat to me is like still an insult, and it's like there is nothing you can say to me that my mom hasn't said already. Okay? Like this one dude was like, "You look like the Michelin Man. You come with extra tires." And honestly, why is that bad? Coming with extra tires just sounds prepared, if anything. And also, have you seen the Michelin Man? He's like, what, 6'4", blue eyes? He's cute, okay? And all those curves, those are just places to put dicks in, okay? There's one in there right now. Just kidding, these two came from there. They give it 5 stars. Okay, cool. I had a bit prepared, but I don't think I can remove the mic from this mic stand. Oh, you can? Okay, cool. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was taped in. I saw this, and I was like, can't do it. It's taped in. So the most fun part about being a stand-up comedian is that I did not have a lot of male friends before comedy, but now I have so many bros in my life, so many dude bros, so many cool bros. Dudes are so cool, so many dudes in comedy. And a lot of them have the same bit, you know, they'll be like in their 40s, still single, and they'll be like, I'm single, ready to mingle, and I'm never settling down because one woman broke my heart. Yeah, one. That's all it took. You can feel all the women tense up in the room, right? Because, I mean, I am a pansexual, but do you know, like, the field of dick, like, feel like you're looking for dicks, you're just rolling on the ground looking for dicks, and you finally find a good dick, just one good dick, just to find out you're gay. I just got the light. That's good. That's great. I'll leave you guys with this. I'm trying to think of a good bit to leave one that's nice and tight and short. This is a good billboard town. I was driving into town today and I saw a billboard and it said, "Be a dad today." And I was like, oh my God, that's so nice, right? Like that's warm, right? Like so much nicer than like what I get targeted for, you know? A person with a uterus, bonk, bonk. Like sometimes I'll be driving down the road and see a billboard for me and it'll say something like, "A fetus can drive at 6 weeks." It's like, holy shit, buy me dinner first. Thank you so much, I'm Katie Bowman. I also have stickers.
Katie Bowman, everybody. Get her album on iTunes. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. You can hear him on Sirius XM and watch his special on YouTube. He's here from Omaha, Nebraska. He's so fun and you're going to love him. Let's get clapping right now for Zach Peterson.
Hello, hi. I'm too old to like Halloween as much as I do. Not gonna like it too much. I don't go trick-or-treating or anything, but just love seeing a skeleton in a grocery store. You know, yeah, it's nice. I'm a depressed person. It's just good to know that other people are thinking about death. Yeah. October feels like Pride Month for me. It's like, we hear you, we see you, we're gonna fucking do it! Might as well use that Kohl's cash now. Some people have destination Christmases. I have destination Halloweens. I go down to Florida and I go to Universal Studios down there and I go to haunted houses. And I try to get my friends to go with me, but they will not. And they're like, "Zach, that sounds very scary." I'm like, it is not. All right, haunted houses aren't scary. Everything in haunted house is fake, and you know that going in. Everything outside a haunted house is real. Which one's scary? You know? Things have never gotten too real in a haunted house. And those that are popped up and been like, insurance isn't gonna cover it. Everybody knows you can't spell restaurant. I do have a bunch of Halloween shit in my house all year. You know, Halloween decorations all year in my house. And I gotta tell you, I am insecure about it. I don't like when people bring it up. You know, I had the furnace guy come over. You know the furnace guy, the HVAC fella. Yeah, he came over, and the first thing he said when he walks in, he goes, "Boy, you got a bunch of weird shit in here." Come on, furnace guy. Thought we were cool, you know? What are you into? What's at your house? Furnaces? You got a bunch of fucking furnaces at your house? You're fucking weird. You're a fucking weird ass furnace guy with a hot ass house. Fuck you, furnace guy. Furnace guy's right though. He always is. You know? Especially when it comes to furnace maintenance. You know, it's like, don't put human food in it. Whatever. Yeah, pull the whole sandwich out the filter. Fun to think about. All right. Yeah, I do have weird stuff in my house. It's not just Halloween decorations. I collect what I call forgotten hobbies. Like I go to thrift stores and garage sales and I find people's failed attempts at making art. You know? Like just like fucking dog shit ashtrays and just sculptures of God knows what. You know, you remember how your aunt got into ceramics for 3 weeks? What happened to all that shit? I have it, it's mine now, yeah. And your aunt's there too, she's cool. I love it. I just love having stuff in my house. One of ones, unique things that don't exist anywhere else in the world. And I just love sitting in my house, smoking a little bit of weed, and just walking around and giggling. You know? I'm like, ha ha, look, someone tried their best. You know? I don't know if you can tell, I'm a severe introvert. I don't leave my house much. You know, I don't like doing it. I also have OCD, so I fucking make noises and mumble and shit under my breath all the time. I make this noise at least 4 times a day. I don't know what it is, but I make it. Every time I get up from my chair, I'm like, or I'm thinking in my mind, don't say, you know, but I do a little bit. Yeah, so like I'm always at home and I'm always dressed in sweatpants material. You know, full body napkin, and it's always green. For whatever reason, it's always green. I get in this thing called home mode, right? No one should see me in home mode because I look like a depressed Ninja Turtle. You know what I mean? And like, you know, one question about a depressed Ninja Turtle, what's their weapon do they have? They have one heavy sigh. Oh, great joke. All right, moving on. Yeah, that's a fun joke. All right, you don't enjoy jokes? Okay. I'll go somewhere else. Yeah, so one day I'm in home mode, and someone saw me in home mode, and they shouldn't, you know. I went out on the porch, dressed all in green, and I see what the weather was like. You know, it's nice and chilly, so I start mumbling to myself, you know. Oh, yeah, it's good. And then I start rubbing my belly for no reason. And on my porch, like, oh, yeah, okay, Side note, do you ever feel too stupid to love? Like, I'm engaged and things are going good, but like sometimes I feel like she loves me like she loves the cat. You know, it's like someone's gonna have to take care of this or it's just gonna run out into traffic. I just rub my spaghetti holder, you know. Then a young jogger comes by, and we lock eyes. And she is not happy. You know? Why would she be? I look like a pervy Mucinex guy. Like, what do I do in that situation? There's no coming back from that. Like, I can't be like, wait, hold on, I'm friendly. You can't do that. Right? How do I let her know that I'm not being gross at her? I am gross. And she just watered in the splash zone. What do I do? What do I do in that situation? I don't know what to do. My brain's short-circuiting. I don't know what I can think to do. This is what I do end up doing. I just go, look her in the eyes and I go, and walk away. I don't know if that helped. But nothing on next door. So, you know. The old, like, you know, we both drive Jeeps, you get it. It worked. It's fine. Okay. Not going to a magic show again. I don't like doing that. I'm old enough I don't have to pretend to like magic anymore. I sit in a magic show like an atheist in church, just going, fuck no. No, bullshit, no. I don't have the right attitude for magic. And I think magicians should stop sawing women in half. I think everyone should, if I'm being honest. It's just what I believe. I believe it. Yeah. Because that's... Thank you. Because that's the one thing that we know that magic is bullshit, because if anyone else did that, or if we believed in magic, or we didn't know what this guy was doing, and someone goes, hey, I want to saw a woman in half, the whole crowd would go, fucking don't! Don't! That sucks! You know, I got to sit here to witness a murder? Not worth it. All right. And with the new joke, bye, thank you.
Magicians. Okay. All right, I'm going to bring up your final comedian. She's the reason all us weirdo comedians got together and got on this label. She is the founder of Burn This Records. She started this label with the idea to give working class comics a chance to put out albums, get in front of industry, get us on Sirius XM, and it's been an amazing DIY experience. She rules. Yeah, let's get loud for Brandy Posey.
Keep it going for everybody else you guys have just seen. They're so funny. I love these people. It is my joy and pleasure to work with them. And it's nice to be here at one of my favorite places, a punk festival with seats. Oh, baby. Give it up for everyone's knees in the room right now. I still wear Vans. They hurt all of the time. I just turned 40 recently, which feels good, and I was up in Portland walking around, and this Gen Z kid stopped me and he asked me if he could interview me for his TikTok channel, and I was like, you want to talk to me? Oh my God, they think I'm cool. And he has this TikTok channel about wage transparency, and I was like, I love talking about this shit. I started talking to him. It was half an hour later. I thought we really connected. I was like, that's gonna be a fun reel someday. Can't wait to see it. And I start walking away, and he stops me. He goes, hold on, wait. Would you like a sticker? You're a millennial. Millennials love stickers. Did you know that that's what they say about us? I thought everybody liked stickers. Is that a thing about just millennials? Oh, Gen Z is too good for stickers. Okay. Stickers are all we have. How dare you? We can't afford film, and like half of us were alive before phones. Fuck you. Also, I took that sticker home, and I didn't put it on anything because I'm not in the 1%. I put that sticker in a box with the rest of my stickers. My beautiful little sticker box, my memory box. Oh, you ever guys just go through your sticker box just like, oh, remember that time you, I don't know, bought a microphone from Sweetwater Music? That's fun. So cool. Wow, remember that time you ordered stickers from Sticker Giant? That's crazy. Never remember all of those things. You know, like, the economy was only good for like 2 years in my life, and that's when we had enamel pins. Enamel pins are like stickers in a good economy. That's what we had for a minute. I like being a millennial, though. It's nice. We're very scary. We've canceled a lot of things. We canceled home ownership, the nuclear family. Fuck those kids. It's definitely our fault, not the economy. That's cool. One thing that I want millennials to cancel, maybe you guys can help me with this, is I want us to stop being impressed with a human being that has climbed Mount Everest. Fuck those people, right? Yeah, fuck mountain climbers. Those mountain climbers in particular. If I met somebody that climbed Mount Everest tomorrow, I'd be like, what's the matter with you? Fucking loser, go to therapy. Like, you can't have something on your bucket list that a Sherpa does 5 days a week for less than a minimum wage. Doesn't make you special. It's not impressive to climb a mountain in 2024. We're about to put an idiot on Mars, you know what I mean? Like, the first time somebody climbed Mount Everest was like in like the 1900s. They did it in a pair of leather shoes and a suit. That guy was impressive. This shit today, no. Mm-mm. There's a lot of dead bodies on Mount Everest. A lot of dead bodies. So many so they use them as landmarks on their way to the top of the mountain. There's only one that anybody really knows about. It's green boots. You guys know green boots? It's got these like neon green boots, a little fun and flirty look. Imagine being another dead body on Mount Everest, and no one remembers you because you were earth tones. Like, I don't know, take a left at the beige bitch. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Make some noise for me making it through that joke without saying Mount Rushmore. The only other mountain I recognize as a mountain, Mount Rushmore, Mount Everest. Mount Rushmore also sucks. Fuck Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Bad mountain, bad mountain. Used to be beautiful. We carved 4 old racists into the side of it. And we light it from underneath every night like it's telling ghost stories, which makes it the most American mountain of all time. Mountains aren't supposed to be spooky, they're supposed to be beautiful. I do like spooky shit, although last year I went to a haunted house last year that turned me from a socialist into a full-blown communist. Because you've ever been to a haunted house that was so bad that because no one made any money in it, that like I had this werewolf walking around a corner and just went, and I was like, you need universal health care, man. I need someone to scare me knowing that if they break a bone, they're gonna be okay. Like for $15 an hour, that's not enough for a ghoul to come at you. I want to see like a $50 an hour guy with like the best union insurance of all time just go, wah! That's what I'm looking for in my haunted houses. Okay, Green Bay, thought you'd like that one a little bit more. I don't know. I know things are bad because I think aliens are real and nobody gives a shit. You guys notice that? I feel like my entire childhood, everybody was like, all the movies, all the TV was like, the people can't know about the aliens. They can't fucking know. We can't show them to them. Everyone will freak out. It'll be pandemonium in the streets. And the last entire year, the government keeps being like, we're gonna talk to a guy on C-SPAN. Is anyone interested in tuning in? No? Okay. We have some video. It's real. The video is real. None of you are watching it. Okay, that's cool. We have a mummy from Peru. Are you interested? That's how bad shit is. We're all just like, oh, aliens are real? Okay, that's fine. They still want to get in our buttholes? I don't care. Come down here. Come down here. An alien wants to get in my ass? How much? How much? You gonna pay my rent with bleep blorp? Let's do this. I want aliens to be real, and I want the aliens that we have seen. We probably have seen them already because like the government and Hollywood work together. And so maybe it's the alien from Independence Day or E.T. or, you know, the alien from Aliens. The aliens that I really want to be real is I want minions to be real. And I want them to be hostile. Because imagine if like a minion just like transported into Congress and went banana and killed Mitch McConnell. It'd be beautiful. I would love it so much. So that's my set, everybody. Thanks. Give it up for me. Everybody else.
Hell yeah, keep it going for Brandy, Zach, Katie, Jordan. Yes. And tomorrow at 5 o'clock we'll be back with 4 more new comics for you to check out. And we got merch in the back if you want to come say hello. And on with the fest. I've been Kristen Lighting. See you later.